Hey everybody, welcome to my next video. Here we are in Bloomington, Indiana, the home of Indiana University. As you can see, I'm wearing red in honor of Indiana University since their colors are red and white. But anyway, I wanted to do a special video on a place that I recommend staying, especially if you have a lot of people in your party, especially if it's over for family members, friends, whatever. For visiting, if you're here visiting family or visiting a child, a grandchild that is attending Indiana University, here for a wedding, whatever it is, or it's a great place, especially at this time of year in October, to see the changes of the colors of the leaves. So I recommend this hotel because it's a one that myself and even my dad found just unexpectedly. It's a little different, unique from a normal hotel. It is called Century Suites, and I will have a write-up down below of this video, the website, and additional information regarding this hotel, or I guess you call it a suites or a theme, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And the theme of it is, see outside when we go outside, is like a Williamsburg kind of structures. And if you look inside this hotel room that I'm staying in, you'll kind of get that feel as well. So a little bit about the property is we're just not that far from Indiana University. There's right in the perimeter area, probably within a 3 between as soon as you leave the hotel property to 3 miles, restaurants, shopping centers, you name it, is here. And then if you go out the property, there's one way in, one way out. You go the one way out, you go to the left. I'm sorry, go to the right. You go to the right, and that'll lead you to Nashville, Indiana, which is probably about 12 miles south of this hotel, where Nashville is well known for its little shops and boutiques, and it's a very, very touristy place. One of the best touristy places in the state of Indiana. So not only you're down the street from all these shops and restaurants, Indiana University, but you also got Nashville as well. So there's a lot around here. So let's get to it to give you a little tour of this place. We're standing in the living room area, and pardon my mess, I am living here. As you can see, this is a living room area, and here's the little dining room area, and then a kitchenette. Kitchenette has a refrigerator, dishwasher, microwave, and a stove, also a sink. And in the cupboards, you will find dishes. On the cupboard to the right is the microwave, and then the left cupboard is all your dishes. And then down on the counter area, as you can see, there's the stove. Again, pardon my mess. And back side of it is where all the silverware is, a coffee pot, and a bucket for ice. And also inside off of this room is a standard bathroom. This is just like a half bath with a sink and toilet. That's all it is in here, which is really nice, right off of the living area. And kind of stroll this way. There's the main door, and we'll go out there shortly. And a little office area. Now you go up the steps, and this window right here kind of faces to another building. And then you come up to the next steps up, and here's a room here. Kind of a nice little room here. Window outside, nice little bed, and TV. Then you come down here, to the main hallway. There's a closet here. So if you notice, the bedroom I was just in does not have a chest of drawers or a closet. It's basically out here. Here's the chest of drawers for the room. I guess they didn't have enough room in there. And the closet is standard size, as you can see. A little small, but does the trick. And then it'll come down here. And this unit, you got to be very careful. As you can see the ceiling. Oh my gosh, I've hit my head numerous times on these things. And again, excuse the mess in the bathroom here. And this bathroom has a whirl bath. So it's got jets inside of it, so you can take a bubble bath, a whirl bath, and also a shower. And a nice little sink area. And again, toilet. Then you come into the second bedroom. And it's got, again, a nice little bed. And again, excuse the mess. Television. And then this room's got 2 closets. Pretty much the same size as the one in the hallway. And then a half bath. So in here, if you're in this bedroom, you need to take a shower or a bath. You pretty much go into the bathroom that kind of feeds off the other bedroom, and you could take your shower and bath there. There's approximately about 20 of these type of units, but they're all different themes. You know, see that outside. And some of them are just 1 bedroom. This one's got 2 bedrooms. Some will have 3 and 4 bedrooms. It depends on your theme and the look of the building that you're in. And it's really nice. It really is. You'll see outside too when we go out there that there is a where you check in, your lobby desk area, I guess you call it. And inside there, it's just a little place where you could just grab breakfast, and it's like a to-go thing. You know, they don't serve breakfast like some hotels do with eggs and pancakes and waffles. It's mainly just grab and go, like muffins, donuts. Sometimes they'll have like sausage McMuffin, like you get at McDonald's, or English muffins and bagels, whatever it is. But because they say, well, you know, you live in a suite, you got a stove, so they think, well, you know, people go out to the store and, of course, you know, make their own breakfast, lunch, dinner. So that's why places like this don't really go far in detail when it comes to you know, that kind of thing, because they feel like, oh, why spend all that money, because all we'll just do is just make the prices go up, right? So that's the kind of thing. So what I'm going to do now is, it is sunny and bright out, so I will put on my nice shades, and we'll go outside and take a little tour of the facility. Make sure you make sure when you leave these rooms, you bring your key with you, which I do have in my pocket, because you don't want to get locked in for that. So I will take a moment and I'll continue this video in just a second here. Hold on. Okay, we are now outside. Just had to grab my sunglasses, and we are now walking down the steps. And as you can see here, this is the parking lot of the hotel. And here's the exit I was talking about. If you go right, you'll head towards Nashville. If you go left, you go more into the town, different shops. And then across the street is a neighborhood. And this is what my building looks like. Just got to give you an idea. There's not many people that stayed here overnight. This place gets really busy during the football games of Indiana University, and also the fall time with the leaves. And we'll just kind of walk around here. Oh, let me go back out this way. Maybe this will be a better way here. This is our second time being here, and actually the first time we were here, this was our little area that we stayed in. And as you can see, kind of has that little Williamsburg look to it. And the different colors is the different size units. And like I said, there's probably a little bit over 20 buildings here on the property. And each building is different, like I mentioned, 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms. And as you can see, walking down here is bricks. This is like old-fashioned type bricks. Wow, look at this color. I like blue. So this will be a really nice, it sure stands out, I'll tell you that. And a little area there, I guess you can look over. And come up the steps here. And you can see a little bit of the chair or a bench, flagpole in the back. Here's some front entrances. I mean, it's just an old-fashioned kind of unique place, if you want to get away from regular hotels. I don't know if there's more of these around the country. This is like a family-run business from what I understand. So it's not a chain. So I don't know how they came up with this theme, or if these were buildings, like office buildings at one time. That I don't know. Little gazebo here. That I don't really know, because... And they turned it into a hotel? That's a good question. Or are these homes that was like a little community at one time? I mean, it's amazing. I would like to see more of these, because I like these little mom and pop type buildings. But wow, you could just see this. And then across the street here, this is closed. I think this was an office building at one time. As you can see down here. That would be a great place for like a restaurant or something, to have like a nice breakfast, lunch for all the guests to go to. But I think that was an office building, but the whole building is practically closed. But as you can see, it's part of the theme. And then when you come in, here's the front entrance. And you see that's the lobby, the main office area, that little building there. All right. Okay, now we're come back on the trail here. But this is like I said, this is where I'm staying right now in Bloomington, and it's a kind of a unique little area. And if you are staying here for a little while, more than a couple of days, or if you have a group of people, again, friends, family, whatever, I recommend this place. Like I said, each place is different, so you have to look at all the different buildings to see what's acquaintance to you and your group. So that's okay. Just want to make sure these were stairs. There's some sort of a television tower in the background. But like I said, this is a really nice, cozy place, and I would love to see more of these. These are really nice to live in. be interesting to see what each unit is like. And not only outside the property, but inside the property as well. The different colors mean stuff. I mean, the one building that we stayed at first time, it was like a light white to a light blue. And the current unit, as you can see when I showed you the inside, was more of a beige color. So again, I don't really know for sure exactly what all the different colors mean, but I guess it's the different themes. Here's another building. I think this is more of the part of the complex or the property's storage area. I'll get a little bit closer to it. I always see a golf cart here every once in a while. And this is a backside that we don't really see very often. Almost looks like a red barn, or imagine living here or staying here. Okay, well, that's the Century Suites here in Bloomington, Indiana. I hope you liked this video. Just showed you what it's like in my room to what it looks like on property. And again, I will share more information about this property down below on my channel. Again, thank you all for taking the time and watching this, and we'll see you in another video. Take care, everybody.